What's up? It's week 2 of Arcane. Act 2 has been released. We're going to be watching episodes 4, 5, and 6 over the coming days. I'm recording 4 tonight. I don't know. Do I have time to record 5 and or 6 tomorrow? I don't know. So just keep your eye out. Subscribe to the channel so you know when these videos are going up. I promise you I will be getting them up as soon as I can, but it's very busy. They dropped them at frankly inconvenient times for me. I wish they took my schedule more into account when choosing when to drop these episodes. But you know, I want to get them up as soon as possible because I love the show, and also it'd just be good to have episodes up. So I'm gonna try, but you know, no promises. So as I said, subscribe to the channel, you'll know when it's going up. Anyway, Act 1 was great. Act 1 was very good. It was some really good shit. I also have been rewatching Arcane season 1 in the meantime, and I watched all of Act 1 of season 1 over the past couple days. So I'm like also refreshing myself on older stuff. Although, frankly, I don't think, like, luckily I was like, oh, you know what? I actually remember basically all of this already. Like, sometimes I'll go back and I'll rewatch earlier stuff and I'll be like, oh, I completely forgot about this whole storyline or this whole thing. But Arcane, I feel like still pretty fresh in my memory. It stuck with me, so that's good. We're getting into Act 2. I'm really excited for it. I don't think there's much else to say, so if you want to go to my Patreon account, you will get the full-length reaction of this, so you can go down there, check it out. If you want to watch One Piece reactions, you can go to my Gent Watches One Piece channel after this is done. Otherwise, just check out some of my other videos. If you like my Arcane reactions, there's a good chance you're going to like some other reactions on my channel too, so go check them out, see if there's anything you like. But otherwise, let's jump into episode 4 of season 2 of Arcane. Did they pronounce devil as devil to make it rhyme in the song? Cool. I feel like they're playing with the intros a lot more this season. Oh, is that Caitlyn's? Yeah, evil eyes. Damn, that's a cool art piece. Add into the opening. Everybody wants to be my enemy.
Up again?
Maddie.
I have an audience with the Masons Guild first thing in the morning.
Maddie, put her on the right path. Oh.
They doubled their fortification requests. Again.
Are Caitlyn and Maddie sleeping together? Oh my god.
I never expected this to go on so long.
I mean, I don't blame either of them.
All you have to do is give the order.
She's not gonna
Not
do that.
without Jinx.
Yeah.
Draw could lead to a worse situation than the one that...
Okay, I'm better.
Oh. I mean, these two would be very cute together if I wasn't thinking about Vi.
I follow you.
I'll come to bed soon.
How dare you leave Maddie alone?
Ladies and gentlemen, you're in the wrong place. Put your hooks and paws together for the meanest claws like daggers and teeth like sharp.
What the fuck?
Good job, Jid.
Oh! Stinkmore!
The creepy, the dastardly,
Scuttlebutt. Is this actually an event, or is she like playing, you know? Is this two like just regular bugs going at it? Oh my god, it's fucking intense. This is like the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight, except actually it's way more than that. Yeah, it's just regular bugs. Okay, yeah, it is like the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight.
The only thing to do is...
Is this kid deaf? I
Vengeance, redemption,
did not think about that.
inexplicable release of...
I still think it's a dumb idea, but I guess you won, and a deal's a deal.
This is a cute relationship. Oh, you got blue hair now?
Ta-da! You like it?
I think he looks better without the blue hair. It looks a little weird, but
I didn't get to this with my older sis.
whatever you like.
I had a different name back then. You know,
Maybe Isha's just mute,
Powder. Stupid,
not
right?
not deaf. Aw. Well, this is gonna be fucking sad when we do take down Jinx. Whoa, look at this guy. Look at his design. Is he about to die? What's it gonna do to him? Oh god. Oh, made him float. That's what happened when we stabilized, but... Oh shit! Fucking erased him!
Can't be certain the black.
Keep their name out of your mouth.
The black?
The moment we seize control of this backwater, how could I not secure the scientists?
You're not a very scientifically leading lady. Oh! Just that one side eye. What? Who is this? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Yeah, it's Isha. But doing it in the name of Jinx?
Jinx.
So it's like still spurring that Jinx is still alive, but Jinx herself isn't actually doing it.
This doesn't have to change what we talked about this morning. You can still...
Officer Nolan,
Aww.
quite the familiar face these days.
Yeah, well, she's boning your
I'd like a word
your
with
daughter.
Commander German. I suppose I don't need to advise you on the hazards of professional
Oh my
entanglement.
god, she said that loud enough for Maddie to
Advice you
hear.
rushed here to provide. Was it for my encouragement that your man Rictus was instigating violence?
You don't trust me.
I don't know why before I said she's boning your daughter.
Than returning peace to this city.
This is dangerous. You're falling down a rabbit hole.
Always the justification for violence.
Mm-hmm.
Gods, I know it's tiring. But you will never rest knowing that she's out there.
Maybe.
Maybe I underestimated
You might never rest no matter
Maybe you
what.
have the strength I do not, and trust in tomorrow.
Hmm.
The decision is yours, Commander.
Is it actually though, or is she like giving you the false idea that you're making this choice?
I hosted the most.
Like, what if you don't do what
lavish
Ambessa
dance in
wants? Is she still gonna say that the choice is yours, you know?
But the writing's on the wall. When you're missing this long, you're not coming back. Same time next week? Tomorrow.
Oh.
Like nothing I'd ever seen before. Can't hurt to look, can it?
I said it last time she was in a scene, but her voice is so cool. I really like it. Damn.
You could have warned me.
Well, look at that haircut.
So I'm thinking
Not your strong suit.
would make a world of difference if you
You want a symbol?
I didn't. Oh yeah, I know. I said that's like the finger she needed the
Zoro
most.
spent his whole life trying to
I told you I'm not interested.
I don't think Jinx wants to be doing like a major
you know
plan,
how
you
much he
know?
sacrificed to protect you. I don't know how you do it, kid.
Their relationship now is very interesting.
I gotta go bother someone.
See, but Jinx doesn't want to be like mad with Isha or anything. Like, didn't tell her off there. Nothing.
Still giving me the silent treatment, huh?
What, Vander? Who are you looking at?
I know Sevika's right.
Kind of a cool shot with the thing
I
constantly going in
probably owe it
front.
to you. And I don't want to mess it up.
Aww.
Maybe that's what I was like for you.
Is it just Silco?
Speak up now. Or I guess
Yeah, it's gotta be Silco.
I guess you.
Oh, that's a... Oh, damn, that's a good crying animation. Oh. It was like really subtle, but it was really good. Shit. Jesus. I know this person probably is a Jinx sympathizer or whatever, but are you beating the shit out of them purely because they have blue hair? Like, you go, blue hair, they must be Jinx sympathizer, therefore take them aside and beat the shit out of them. Like, did they do anything yet? Were they actually revolting? Oh. Statue. So what is there, like a what? Vander statue. Oh.
Innocents getting carted off to Stillwater.
Here's this guy.
You gotta choose right
He's back.
now.
Where is she?
Is she gonna show up? You know, after talking it through with, I assume, Silco? No, it's Isha. And they're doing the same thing that Jinx did in season 1, holding that thing up. Oh! Yep, they got the information about the Vander statue, so he's here. Holy fuck. And her arm came off. She doesn't have her special arm. Oh, is Isha gonna do something? Oh no! I mean, what can you do? You don't have like a weapon or anything. Jesus. Oh. Oh. What the fuck? Oh. Whoa. Oh, is he like calling it with his blood? Are you serious? Is it just if I bleed at any point, come? What the fuck?
I'm to find out who's the new Pebbleweight. Isha?
Pebbleweight. It's a good name for it.
Playing that game, are we?
Her name's pronounced Isha, I think.
What? She came to the rally.
Oh. Oh man, it's been a while since she's had a breakdown like this. It's like Isha was sort of like filling this hole for a while. Almost like all Jinx needs is like a proper connection without strings attached, you know? Oh fuck.
We would be staying long.
We're all about to be mauled by a giant fucking beast. Whoa, look at this art style. Whoa. Follow that scent. It's like A Dog's Life, the game on PS2.
Don't suppose you can swim, huh? Lefty. Well,
I'm gonna hate this, aren't I?
I would have loved to see us try to swim with one arm.
Ha! It's me, your vile author of your nightmares, dread of your...
That's a woman in that enforcer thing?
Mr. Criminal wears pants like that.
What's wrong?
Like a half-eaten circus tent.
I am Jinx.
You look, it does not look right. Jinx in the enforcer gear. Doesn't fit at all. I like how it like doesn't, it's really fun. And you can see the blue hair peeking out, it's great. And she has a middle finger to use again.
Swim in the harbor.
Oh shit. Oh. You see the hair? Oh shit. Oh shit. She didn't do anything. Okay. Oh my god. Oh! Jesus. Man, I'd be so, if my cell door opened, I'd be so scared. Like, what is this, a test, or are we being let out by who? Oh, you're thinking about the blue hair now? Thinking about, oh, you know what? That is kind of weird. With pants like that? Yeah. This must be very weird. Jinx isn't like really in the position to be a hero emotionally. Wow, she's like scared. Especially since that's like genuine human contact. Do you like how it feels being a hero? Really interesting scene. I dropped my pen. Yeah, where's Isha? Oh, that one completely destroyed. Oh, she's ready for it, whatever it may be. Oh! Okay, she is there.
Late for Stinkma's great comeuppance.
Oh. Oh. That's so cute. Oh. And Jinx needed that too. Oh, left the blood there. Oh, fuck. I mean, that beast is gonna tear through here in a second. Careful. It's gonna be stained in Ambessa's blood. Oh. Holy shit. Oh! The music. Oh shit. Wow, animation on it is very cool. Holy shit! Oh man, the lighting on the scene is so dope. Oh, it's like you can't quite see the full creature, but you can tell everything that's happening. Wow. Oh! 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 Everything's fucked here. Oh shit! The nade. Yeah. Chuck it into his mouth.
You're no Stinkma. Smile.
Oh! Fuck! Oh, it stopped. Oh my god. What? What the fuck? What the fuck? Is that Vander? It sounded like Vander's voice, and it kind of looks like Vander. Okay, so it said Warwick in the subtitles, right? I'm guessing Warwick is like a league champion. I'm guessing. I don't know. I guess the name sounds kind of familiar, so maybe it is a league champion. As I said, if you didn't watch my season 2 episode 1 video where I explained my relationship with the series, I don't play league, but I have played league. Like I played like a week and a bit of league or something, or 2 weeks of league or something. And so like I really didn't, you know, pick up much of what was going on, and I don't know much of the lore. And I've played a decent amount of the Legends of Runeterra game, but I also haven't played like a fuck ton of it. I've just played like a decent amount, you know? Like I played it casually for a while. So like Warwick kind of sounds familiar, but I have no idea. And I mean, look, they haven't said that name in the show. I got that from the subtitles, so maybe that's a spoiler. Sometimes subtitles do kind of spoil stuff, but at least it didn't say Vander's voice. It said Warwick. So, but I feel like, but I feel like it sounded like Vander's voice, so I think it might be. So like, and look, that seems like the implication, right? He looks like Vander. He has the Vander's voice, and he looks at her and says powder. There aren't that many people who are around right now who would know Jinx is powder, I imagine. So like, yeah, we basically have, like, you know, Vander's dead, so you'd have Vi, Echo. So many people died in those early episodes. So Vi and Echo, what's her name, Sevika, and I mean, those are the main ones, honestly, that would know her as powder. Like, I mean, there's got to be like random people who were like, who frequented the bar and stuff that would know her in passing, but not intimately, at least not that we know of. So yeah, well, that's fucking crazy. So like, I was wondering, because the and I don't remember the man's name, but the man with all the scars on his face, the old guy who's using his blood to make the beast come to him and whatever. Like, his storyline has been going on like in the background for these 3 episodes. Like, they keep showing him at the end as like a, you know, there's something coming, there's a build up. But, you know, I've been looking at those scenes and I've been like, okay, cool, they're building something up, but it's about, you know, some weird monster, you know, whatever. You know, like, that was the thing that I cared about the least that was going on. But now I think I see why they're building it up so much. If it's fucking Vander is back, and I mean, he was in a, like, it's weird because he's like a super beast creature that's like absolutely demolishing things, but then he recognized Powder, like recognized her by her scent, I think, and by her blood and all of that. So, and like actually spoke. So is he like, I wonder how intelligent he is in there. I feel like it's going to be like a Hulk situation, you know, where he's, I guess that might not even be the best comparison, but you know, where he's not really, he's just going to be like speaking in very short bursts, and it's just like, Powder, I love Powder, like that sort of thing, you know, instead of, because I mean, something incredible about Vander as a character, and I mean, as I said, I just rewatched Act 1 of Season 1, and man, Vander is such an incredible character, and it like really makes me fall in love with him all over again, rewatching those episodes. He's so amazing, and like seeing the original episodes, like his way of speaking and the things that he said and just how measured his thoughts were is so incredible. And so now, you know, if he's come back but he's not gonna be that sort of measured person, like I wonder, you know, what is his role gonna be in this? I don't know. I really have no idea. Kind of crazy though, if this is Vander, if he's back, if he's actually like a big part of the lore, and if he also is like, if Warwick or whatever is a character, like a champion in League of Legends, then it's kind of crazy that I haven't been spoiled on this, because I feel like I've seen discussions on Arcane quite a bit, and I don't think I've ever seen anyone say like, oh, but this seems like something that like most people would, if they were League players and like knew the lore quite well, that they would be like, well, yeah, okay, I see what they're doing. Vander is Warwick, right? But for just, you know, I was going to say anime only, but this isn't an anime. Animation only, TV show only watchers. It's like a crazy, crazy, huge twist, you know? Wow. Awesome. So, something I wanted to say, I wanted to do this at the start of the discussion, but there was a big shock at the end. There was a bit earlier in the episode, and like this is just like a funny brain fart moment, but I think it actually speaks to some of the themes of the show in a weird way, right? I said, like, as an offhanded joke, because like I sort of like mindlessly make jokes while watching the episode. I said as an offhanded joke, oh, you know, like when Ambessa came in the room and she was like, ooh, this girl is hanging around more and more these days. I said, yeah, well, she's boning your daughter or whatever, right? which implies Caitlyn is Ambess's daughter, which is not true, obviously. And so it's funny that like I say that just because like I wasn't really paying, I wasn't really thinking too much. I was like focused on the scene. I made a joke just in the moment while thinking about something else, and then later I like, you know, it took me like 2 minutes before I was like, did I just say that Caitlyn was Ambess's daughter? And then I was actually thinking about that, and I was like, I think I accidentally subconsciously stumbled across something that I find interesting here, which is that I feel like Ambess is treating Caitlyn like her daughter. Like, you know, in her eyes, Mel is almost like a disappointment. Like, Mel isn't the ruthless leader type figure that I want her to be. She's not following, you know, the path that I've laid out for her. But here's another woman who's like, has enough hatred and drive and talent to be able to, you know, achieve this dream that I have, achieve like this leadership that I want her to achieve. And she's around the same age as my daughter, I think. I'm pretty sure, because I think Mel's similar age to Jace, who she's, you know, boinking. And Caitlyn and Jace are a similar age, I believe. So I think, yeah, I think she would see like Caitlyn and go, hey, well, this is, you know, this is a upgraded version of my daughter in a fucked up way, you know, like, so it's funny. I would not have thought about that connection of the characters, except unless I made that wrong, weird joke, like, unless I made that big mistake. So it's fun. It wasn't a mistake. It wasn't a bug. It's a feature. You know, it's a feature of my reactions. I didn't make a mistake. I gave you some really incredible insight into these characters. But whenever I make a mistake that I'm like, shit, now people are gonna fucking comment and be like, what? You think that Caitlyn is Ambess's daughter or whatever? If any of you comment it shows that you didn't watch the discussion. I don't want to see any comments trying to tell me that's not the case. Anyway. So Maddie and Kate are boinking, right? I was just saying that inadvertently, but now I actually want to talk about that. So Kate, I mean, this means Kate's moved on from Vi. Like, just they're donezo. They're at least for now fully broken up, which is very sad because Kate and Vi, holy shit, like that's a great couple right there. And here's the problem: I love Kate and Vi, and Kate's like my favorite character in the show, and I love Maddie. I fell in love with Maddie throughout these episodes. And Maddie and Kate are cute together. So it's a big problem because I love all three of these parties and I would love any of those pairings together. Like we had that Maddie and Vi moment in episode 1 of season 2 where she's like, oh, it's good to know that there are still good enforcers out there and like you really inspired me and stuff like that. And that was such a cute moment there. And this moment between Maddie and Kate is really cute. And all the moments between Vi and Kate are cute, you know, like any combination of those pairings is amazing. But it's sad because, you know, like that's Vi's girl, you know. It's really sad that they have to be coming apart like that. Yeah, damn. But you know, if there's anyone that can maybe like, oh, I don't know. I was gonna say if there's anyone that can maybe like bring Kate out of this spiral that she's in, maybe it would be Maddie, because Maddie's such like a ray of sunshine. But I don't know if that's what Kate needs necessarily. Like, I want to think that is. I think Maddie's the type of person that could help someone like Vi, because I think she kind of needs something more positive in her life. But I think what Caitlyn needs is something almost like tangible, like logical. I don't know. Like, it feels like Kate can't push forward unless she feels like there's some reason to, there's something to be done, or there's some, you know, like, I feel like you need to break through to her with appealing to her intelligence rather than appealing to her emotion. Whereas I feel like you can appeal to Vi's emotion, which is funny because you'd think it's the other way around from their personalities, but it's almost like what they need is kind of flipped right now. That's my interpretation of these characters, at least. And yeah, I mean, speaking about, you know, these characters and their emotions right now, Jinx is getting complex because it seems like to me Jinx actually right now is just trying to chill. Like, she's actually not doing much, if anything at all, fucked up, you know? Like, what we're seeing is I mean, what we're seeing is some of my favorite tropes in media, which is like, you know, someone, I mean, this is so much like a Joel and Ellie / Abby and Lev type situation from Last of Us, you know? Like, that's what it feels like to me. I mean, yeah, honestly, if anything, this does feel quite a bit like Abby and Lev from Last of Us Part 2. Which I think is kind of awesome, because I think that's like, it's a really great story to tell. But yeah, the idea of like this character who, like, I know we're hunting her down, but I don't know what I want from these characters. Like, I think any ending is a tragedy in this show. I can't think of a way that this can all go and like be wrapped up and everyone's in an okay place, you know? Like, we like all, or at least I like all these characters. I don't want them to be sad. I don't want them to be in fucked up situations anymore. But I don't know. Like, Jinx doesn't want to be doing any of this stupid bullshit, I don't think. I think she just, like, I mean, she honestly, in this episode, seemed healthy for a good portion of it, which is, like, crazy, because this is Jinx, you know? She hasn't been healthy for a while. She hasn't been healthy since pre-Vander death, and even then, she was, like, you know, she was spiraling a little bit back when we first met her. She still had, like, you know, issues, but I guess she had like the normal issues that you'd expect a kid to have before heavy trauma hits. And ever since then, you know, she's been like really, really out of it. But now, I mean, she was just being like a sweet older sister in most of this episode. And it's really kind of heartbreaking because now it's like she's a symbol of the rebellion, and she's a symbol of Zorn and of the underground and of rising and fighting and not letting Piltover oppress them or anything. But she doesn't, that's not what she's really fighting for, you know? Like, that's kind of what Silco wanted. But Silco also, I mean, as we saw at the end of Arcane Season 1, Silco wanted more than anything for Jinx to be happy. He genuinely would have given, he was going to give up Zorn's independence purely to make sure that he didn't give up Jinx. So he cared about that more than anything. And yet now that he's died, his legacy that's been left to her is the revolution rather than it being her own happiness. And so right now it's like the revolution is almost fighting with her just like living a fine life. And her being like the center of it and also not wanting really anything to do with it is kind of crazy. Like, I don't know if she gives a shit about if Piltover and Zorn are fine or not. Like, I think she couldn't care less right now. So, like, she just wants to have Bugs wrestle and hang out with Isha. So yeah, I think it's really, really interesting. I don't know where we're gonna go by the end of the season, by the end of the fucking series. We've only got 5 episodes left of the series. So, oh man. And it doesn't feel like that, does it? Like, this feels like season 2 of 4, you know? Because the stuff that they're like setting up here, you could be setting up for a long-term story, but at the same time, I could see you like naturally wrapping it up in these episodes. But man, it's so crazy. I'm looking at my notes. Oh, there was that scene also of Jinx being like, your hero is right here, and then everyone like stops and looks at her, and instead of like going into uproarious applause or chanting her name or anything, which I think is what she was expecting. I think she thought it would be like a Jinx, Jinx, Jinx. But instead they all just like look at her with like just genuine respect, it seemed like. And they go and all like touch her on the shoulder, which her shoulders are completely exposed. So they're like touching her skin and making like human to human contact. And I think like she has that like fear in her eyes for a moment, which I mean, I guess I was about to say we don't really see fear in her eyes often, but I think we actually do. I think Jinx tends to have a lot of emotions in her eyes, which is what makes her super interesting. But like she had like this fear in her eyes as the hand was coming towards her, like what the fuck's going on here? And then it's like her hand touched her shoulder and it was like, oh, this is a human moment. And I just feel like in that time, like she's getting this human connection with so many people that are passing by her and thanking her. And it's like, is that gonna tell Jinx like, hey, this revolution is worth something? Like these are real people that I'm helping just by being me, just by being their hero? Is that what she's getting from that? Is she getting that, like, all these people are like Isha, and Isha is the one that I care about, Isha is the reason I'm here, but these people, they all care about me in the same way that Isha does? Like, is that, you know, what she's getting from that scene? Like, it kind of depends on, in these upcoming episodes, what Jinx does with that information, with having all of that happen to her. And I don't know. I don't know. It's so exciting, and it's so great. I really liked this episode. I mean, I've liked every episode so far, but there's a lot of potential here. A lot of good stuff going on. I love Jinx. She's such a great character. I love all these characters. They're so good. Anyway, that's Arcane, Season 2, Episode 4. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. I will see you next time. Goodbye.